4,000 years ago, a powerful river may have flowed across the northern India. Its waters sustained cities, farms, and trade routes. Today, that river is mostly dry, visible only as faint lines across the desert. Yet hundreds of ancient settlements still trace its forgotten course. This is the story of Saraswati River, a river remembered in texts, revealed by satellites and slowly erased by nature. Ancient civilizations rarely imagined rivers. They depended on them. Early Indian literature speaks of a river described as wide, mighty, and life-giving, flowing from the mountains to the sea. For generations, these descriptions were dismissed as symbolic, but history often preserves truth, long after landscapes change. If such a river once existed, where did it go? Modern satellite imagery tells a quiet story. Beneath today's deserts lie vast, dry channels, riverbeds too large to be seasonal streams. Along these channels, archaeologists discovered something remarkable: dense clusters of Harappan settlements, towns, granaries, streets, and drainage systems. Civilizations do not build cities without water, and rivers do not disappear without consequence. Around 2000 BCE, Earth's climate began to change. Monsoons weakened, rainfall patterns shifted eastward, glaciers feeding Himalayan rivers retreated. Slowly, the great river system began to fail. This was not a sudden catastrophe, but a long environmental withdrawal. Year by year, the river thinned. Season by season, its floods weakened, until finally it could no longer sustain urban life. What happened next challenges the idea of collapse. There is no evidence of mass violence, no burned cities, no abrupt end. Instead, people adapted. Large cities were abandoned gradually. Communities moved east, toward rivers that still flowed. Urban centers dissolved into rural networks. This was not destruction, it was migration guided by water. The story of the Saraswati is not just ancient history. It reminds us that civilizations are not defeated only by enemies, but by environmental change. Water shapes settlement, climate shapes destiny, and resilience lies in adaptation, not permanence. Thousands of years ago, people followed the river. When the river vanished, they followed survival. The Saraswati did not disappear overnight. It faded, slowly, silently. Yet its legacy remains, etched into geography, archaeology, and memory. Because long after rivers dry, their civilizations still whisper their story to the land. Live canvas, where stories, systems, and civilizations come together. See you in the next episode.